Hey guys, you're here for easy solo flawless dungeons. This might get the dungeons disabled. To do this, you want to have a boss checkpoint. Then load into the boss checkpoint. Complete the encounter solo without dying. Boom, instant solo flawless dungeon. This counts for doing the entire dungeon solo without dying. This is due to the new system's checkpoint registration. This may also apply to flawless raids or prophecy, but we don't know. You do not need to solo the dungeon up to the boss. You can just grab a checkpoint from any team. You can run with the team and leave at the boss to get the checkpoint if needed. Then go to orbit, load in and complete the boss alone for the solo and solo flawless triumphs. For this to work, you cannot die. If you do die, go all the way to orbit, then load back into the activity. That should reset the death counter, allowing you to try again for solo flawless. Now you can skip 90% of the dungeon and still get this triumph. This works for both Shattered Throne and Pit of Heresy. Get to the boss checkpoint in Shattered Throne, go to orbit, load in solo, kill the boss without dying to get the solo and solo flawless triumphs. But you can even take this one step further. This is by using loot checkpoints. This is an alternative to soloing the boss yourself. If you haven't seen my previous videos with it, I feel sorry for you. If you change character the moment you get loot in Shattered Throne, you will have a loot CP. What this does is load you in the encounter right as the boss is dying. You'll know if it worked because when you load in the game, the end timer will appear and you get the triumphs. I did a 3-man clear on a 1050 character, and I left as the boss died, relaunched the activity from orbit, and got my solo flawless triumphs. Literally no work necessary. I just joined a boss checkpoint from LFG. This account never even touched Shattered Throne before. Of course you could just try to solo the encounter rather than going for a loot CP, but it depends how lazy you are. This loot CP trick might also work for Pit of Heresy, but I don't think it does. These triumphs are now a joke. If you're going for the loot CP, make sure to keep a checkpoint on one of your characters in case you screw up and miss the timing. That way you can just start from boss if it fails. Sharing loot checkpoints will not give the solo flawless, and I couldn't dupe it. So you will need to make your own checkpoint to get the easy solo flawless. You cannot share it with friends. This does not grant the curse this triumph for completing the dungeon without dying. However, you could get this triumph with a team. I'm not sure if this grants Eternal Heretic either, but this is way easier than doing it solo. Special thanks to Gold Snuff and Gloctopus for noticing this.
Cheese forever, Guardian.